You're up.
My name is Mike Masucco. Congressman Ross, I appreciate you putting the brakes on this thing. And I'm just going to put it this way. I haven't read the bill. I've seen stuff, I've heard stuff, but I'm no different than these folks out here. I'm an American citizen, and you guys are undermining American exceptionalism.
Yeah.
Our personal freedom, our personal privacy. You need to open it up to the free markets. You need to get the government the hell out of our way. All this does is support trial lawyers and your union buddies.
If
Protect the Constitution of this
the
United
idea that there's no role for government in dealing with the challenges that we as Americans have, I don't agree with, and I guess that's what we are. Here is the issue. People talk about having government standing between the patient and their doctor. I don't want that. What I want is government as the neutral referee standing behind me and beside me and say, Mr. Insurance Company, we don't want you rescinding any more insurance contracts. Right. We don't want you taking aside people we want to be able to keep imposing our rates on an area of the country that's rural because we know we're the only game in town. I want our government to be the neutral referee that pushes the insurance company to the side and says, let me help you get to your doctor so you and your doctor can help you make a decision. And part of those decisions is a market-based plan that we're going to use the plans that are effective. Let's talk about it.
Goldman Sachs!
Let's go ahead and who's got the mic over on this side now? Who's got the mic?
Oh, wait.
All right.
We're in line.
Please.
Let's try to make this constructive. We haven't made our mind up how we're voting because we don't know what the bill's going to look like. We're here to try to get input on what you'd like to see and not like to see.
You don't know what's going to be in it. They're telling us how much it's going to cost.
You know why we do that? For each stage of the way, each different drafts of bills, you have to know what the cost impact is. What happened, the Congressional Budget Office came out with a couple months ago an estimate that just was like a body count because it was much higher than people anticipated. Well, what this did is it caused people to go back and say, we've got to do different design of the system. We've got to get it down. You know, Mike has been doing a great job in saying to the president and others, this bill has to be fiscally sound. But that's why you have different versions and it goes through changes. You try to improve on it to get it to do what you want to do. One of them is that they'll be paid for.
Can we, the folks have been waiting, I think. Let's deal with them. Rossi, if you'll give this gentleman the mic.
Thank you, Congressman Snyder and Congressman Ross, for being here, and thank you for recognizing me. I had a question of my own, but this gentleman back here brought up House Resolution 615, and it is common sense, and it's really a good directive for you to take to say that individuals should have an option, should be able to keep our own doctors, should be able to keep our own health care plans. All right, out of a General Assembly of 435 House representatives, I see 2 men sitting here at the front saying that we want to protect that. Okay, if we're not protected with choices and options, then the bill becomes coercion. What we are asking you is if you are coercing, now you don't support coercion, and I appreciate that, but if the bill becomes, if I can have undivided attention, please, from the crowd. If the bill becomes a coercion measure, will you support taking the same coercion as you are legislating upon the American people.
Maybe I understand what you're getting at. If Mike and I do not support a single-payer system. We're not interested in a single-payer system. We're not interested in expanding Medicare to the best Obama. We don't support a single-payer system. So, no, it's not what President Obama wants. Is that if you get a public option that's leading to a single-payer system, that's not at all about people giving additional choices.
Let me see if I can, or Barney Frank, I represent the people of Arkansas, and I will not vote for any bill that forces any one plan on anyone, period.